Hey Dwayne, this is Deborah Murray. I am submitting to you my networking simulator assignment. I'd like to go through and look at the assignments. There was one in particular that I'd like to show you first before I go into any others that was in the simulation exercises, and I believe it was configuring Ethernet router. This one I had it said I failed, and no matter how many different configurations I tried to do with this, I could not make it work for me. If there was something that I'm doing wrong, if you could check it out for me, let me know what that is. I would appreciate it. But I think something may have been amiss in the actual in the instructions in the task. But going back to my other exercises, this is the result of my IP4 address type classes. Identifying troubleshooting commands, security terminology and descriptions, network threats and acts, security appliance terminology and methods. Under drag and drop, identify common Cat5 wiring problems, network topologies, matching command output to command, creating a straight cable and testing it, creating a crossover table, also creating a console table. Under simulation, verifying a data link from a computer to a network, configuring a client adapter with an IP4 address, using ipconfig to discover network settings, using ping to troubleshoot connectivity, using ARP to discover a MAC address, using ipconfig, ping, ARP, and tracert together to troubleshoot connectivity. Manually configuring wireless signals for on a small office router, configuring a home office router network user security settings, troubleshooting practice, configuring host name resolution on a workstation, using NS lookup for DNS troubleshooting, and DNS troubleshooting simulation, configuring an IP address on a switch with the default gateway, configuring an Ethernet interface on a router, and this was the one that I went to a few minutes ago that I think the directions in the task were incorrect. Using tracert to troubleshoot connectivity, creating network users on a domain controller, configuring a VPN client. I think that's the end of this information. That's all of the information that I have available. I'm not sure if we're supposed to export this report or not. It didn't say so in our rubric. But that's the end of this presentation. And I thank you very much for allowing me to turn it in a little late. Thank you. Bye-bye.